Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Zach bringing you guys another trade recap. Today is March 4th. We took one trade today, as you guys can see right here. It was a break-even trade. Very nice trade, honestly, but price action, as you guys can see, is just terrible today. And that's because we just have no clear direction. We sold off 700 points overnight, as you guys can see right here. 700 points to 6 a.m. So you could sort of expect consolidation and pretty rough prices. So coming into the day, I was clearly bearish still, but I did want to see a manipulation higher, and that's exactly what we got. We got that manipulation leg on the 15-minute. We came up, swept 745 highs here. We were still inside this hourly, and I was still bearish coming to the day. I potentially could have seen this fair value get tapped into in equilibrium or this 4-hour in here. But if I got an inversion to the downside after taking this high, I wouldn't have mind taking it. So that's what happened. You guys can see here, 15-minute 9:30 opened up. We pumped right at market open. Let me remove some things so you guys can see. And there's the full draw. This would have been my full TP. I got hit right there. But as you guys can see, we accumulated right here. 9:30 is open right here. We just pumped right through this high. We swept this high one time. There was a 1-minute inversion in here, right here, but I faded this because my break even would have been right here, and it ended up failing. So this would have been, there's also equal lows right here. You guys can see there is equal lows right here. It's not showing up on the red with the red marker on my indicator, but on NQ it will. Right here, there's equal lows that we had. So this was my main target for the day, was these equal lows and then these lows here. And as you guys can see, we came up market open, swept these highs, and this 1-minute inversion got inversed. It would have been a break-even trade, though, because you would have entered here, went break-even here, and then got stopped at a break-even right away. But I faded that. I wanted to see one more manipulation leg. We came up, manipulated one more time. We also had a SMT at these highs here, right here. SMT inside of hourly fair value gap. Overall, we are clearly bearish because we sold off 700 points. So I was still looking for shorts. After that, we got a clean 1-minute inversion. There was also a 2-minute in here. No, there wasn't. There was just a 1-minute. Fat 1-minute got inversed. So after the second manipulation leg, I'm like, okay, if this 1-minute gets inversed, I'll go in short. Went in short right here, targeting these equal lows and lower. Targeting this would have been my full trade, and it would have played out if I did not get stopped at a break even. But I went break even. I didn't go break even when we hit here because ES, when I entered, ES already tapped here. So this was very sketch. This was a very sketchy entry because ES was already down here. Let me zoom in on ES and show you guys. Right here where I entered on ES, you guys can see already took out this low here. So ES already took out my break even spot. So I was very sketched on this trade. So I didn't really know where to go break even, but I just realized I could just go break even as soon as ES takes out these equal lows right here. So this low was the break even low. You guys can see right here. And then ES took out these equal lows right here. So I went break even, got stopped at a break even, and very unfortunate. I also used 50% level of this doji candle here. You guys can see we came up perfectly to the 0.68 level right here. This could have been a top tick entry if you guys trade that way, but I personally wait for inversions out of there. And then I was thinking about taking the second 1-minute inversion, but I'm like, all right, if we didn't deliver off the inversion that I took, it's most likely just going to be another break-even trade. And as you guys can see here, it would have been a break-even trade unless you went break-even at these equal lows. It would have played out fully. But it's just super unfortunate. Today was a very bad price action day, and on the Tradecopia, you guys can see break even, copy trader P&L card, $27 lost, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 3. So break even trade today. Very unfortunate that I did eventually run to full take profits, but it is all good in the hood. Also, I was playing off this 30-minute inversion to the downside, so that's just another confirmation on why I was still bearish. Even though we inversed the 15 to the upside, there was still a 30-minute that was holding us right here as well. You guys can see there's a 30-minute that we held perfectly. We came up, wicked nicely. The 15-minute, massive 15-minute wick, clearly showing signs that we want to go lower. So waited for that one more manipulation leg right here. Got the true manipulation above this high. Once we got to close above this high, and then a recovery, inversion fair value up to the downside. Entry was right here. Stop loss was at this 1 minute because I expected this to be a breakaway gap, and it ended up running. But it is all good. That's going to be it for this trade recap. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next trade recap. Peace out, and God. Guys, this is a little later in the day, but I did end up taking another trade today, and this trade was a TP1 break-even trade. We are up a total of $100 on each PA account besides 3 of them, the 3 that I requested my Apex payout on. They still haven't been approved. It's been over a week. I don't know what's going on with Apex and why it's taking forever to approve a payout, but we are up $600 on the day. Now, I was going to end the day break even in the morning session, but I came back in the PM, and I saw this beautiful short position. We came up, swept out all these highs. We had SMC at these highs here. We weren't really delivering out of any fair value gap, but we were inside this massive 4 hours, so I expected this 4 hour to hold because we are truly bearish. And I believe we already came to EQ. Yes, we already came to EQ here. So I expected this 4 hour to hold. I don't necessarily see us coming up to this 4 hour because we are super bearish and the sell side is yet to be taken. So I expected this 4 hour to hold. So I was playing a rejection off this 4 hour. We came above midnight open here. You guys can see midnight open is this red line here. We came above, came back down, and then we came back up at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. opened lower, so I expected a continuation off that, but I wanted to see 2 p.m. get mitigated. So we came back up, mitigated 2 p.m. right here perfectly, wick down, got a 2-minute inversion right here. That was my entry right here off this inversion fair value gap. Went break even right here, TP1 as well right here because we are in the PM session. You guys can see I entered at 228 right here, and it hit TP1. And then we got stopped at a break even. So I've only made $100 on each account, but it was still a beautiful winning trade. I did not expect this massive 1 minute candle. I expected this to just continue lower. We also never had equilibrium at the time. Like if we wanted to go higher here to that next 4 hour, I'd want to see equilibrium of this range, but we never even got it here. So that was going to be like one of my targets, but we never even got EQ. So I'm surprised that this randomly went up here and not. My full TP was this order block, actually. I wasn't going to TP all the way down here. I was going to TP at this order block, which also aligns with EQ. So this would have been my full trade right here for a 1.5 to 1, but it missed my full TP by literally like 20 points and rejected. And then we wanted one more manipulation leg, and then we got a slow chop down. But that's going to be it for this trade recap. I did say I was going to end the trading day off in the morning, so I'm going to combine these 2 trade recaps together because I recorded them separately. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this trade recap. Very nice trade in the PM session. Very nice trade in the morning, but break even because you guys seen price action this morning. Terrible. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another trade recap. Peace out, and God bless.